From In Wheel Time, this is the Car Review of the Week, an in-depth look into the latest rides by the award-winning experts at In Wheel Time. Here's Mike Mars. Hey, welcome to the show, and thanks again for joining us. Time now for this hour's Car Review. The president of the Texas Auto Writers Association, Mr. Mike Mars, sitting across the table from me here. He had a chance to drive the Chrysler Pacifica. And let me just say this, my own little preview to your review. I really like this car. I've always said I love minivans. Okay, Don, how nerdy can you be? But I'll tell you what, when it comes to moving people, to me, it's the ultimate.
And I agree with you. In fact, I think in part of the video that we're putting together, I changed the name of it. I don't call it a minivan anymore. It's a people mover, because that's exactly what this is. So what we're really talking about here is the 2019 Chrysler Pacifica Limited. Comes in the Pacifica comes in 6 different trim levels, and the Limited is one of the top of the lines, and it happened to be with the hybrid, and it has the S package on it. Now, that's a lot of stuff there, but basically what we're talking about is the S package gives it a little bit more sporty look. It's got some special things that come on the interior. The exterior is a 7-passenger, and the thing about the hybrid is this is the only plug-in hybrid minivan. The rest of them are hybrids, but they're not a plug-in that you can actually truly plug it in and charge the system on it. It's the only one out there. So, and again, this had the S package on it, so it gives it a little more athletic look. The profile is the same, but it's got a lot of features on it, like the grille surrounds are blacked out. The side mirrors are black to match the body. We had the black paint on it, and the stow and go roof racks were all black. It's all blacked out. I mean, the S badging is black. The 18 by 7-inch wheels are black. That Don saw them and thought they were hubcaps or wheel covers, but they are blacked out wheels. And, so it's got all the good stuff on it, the auto headlights, the rain sensing wipers. It's got a lot of technology on it, but it's basically bringing that black sport look to the minivan. And it really does make a different look because of the sleek style of the Pacifica versus the boxy look that some of the others have. Now, you roll into the interior, and the list is really long, but you're going to start with at the Limited level, the Napa leather seating. The front seats are heated and ventilated. It's got the easy slide second rows, which in the Limited and the hybrid, you can only get it with the second row bucket seats. The bench is not available in that. The third row is a 60/40 folding seat, but it also stows down into the floor. Real nice system to fold it down in there, hide them, create a nice big flat floor there. I'll get it out in a minute. So it comes with an 18-speaker system, so it's really got a nice audio system, but we had the upgrade to the 20-speaker Harman Kardon system that just really you can open the doors and just blow that place apart. Had the 8.4-inch touchscreen monitor in the dash, where you're going to find the Uconnect system, and a ton of technology that's going to be there, but it also had the optional 360-degree surround view camera option, so you can see all the way around the vehicle whenever you get ready to back up. Camera selections, you can pick 5 different points of which camera you want to look at if you want to look at a particular corner because you're afraid you're getting too close to something. So it's got all this great stuff, and the technology includes the video screens that are on the back of the seats. So the second row passengers have got plenty of video. It's got HDMI connections, USB connections, RCA jacks. I mean, this thing is just technology everywhere. So one of the great things I liked about it from the interior perspective, again, was the driver's positions, the seating in it. You set kind of up high. You got a lot of glass. You got a lot of view. You can see all the way around. It's great from a driver's perspective. Now, to make all this stuff move, we're talking about a 3.6-liter V6 e-hybrid engine. Now, this is the 3.6 base motor that Chrysler uses in a lot of different vehicles. It's a rock-solid engine. But with the hybrid system, the plug-in hybrid system, it's got dual electric motors. And you put all this stuff together, and you end up with a total of 260 total system horsepower feeding back to a 9-speed automatic. And when you're running on the electric motors, literally, it almost sounds like driving a golf cart. It's just very quiet. Got the windows down. You can hear it just barely moving. There's no engine noise. It's really cool. So and it's got a 33 miles range on the electric motors and on the battery. So if you're in town, hauling kids around, again, doing the people mover stuff, and you keep it charged, your fuel economy is going to go way, way up because you're just not going to use much gas. But if you're looking at the gas fuel economy, the EPA says you should be looking at something like 32 in the city, with the electric motors and stuff, you're really looking at something at about 84 out on the highway. And so it works really well in that package. And the thing I really liked about it, because of the V6 and because of the electric motors, you got all this power on demand. Regardless of what speed you're at, you've got plenty of power, and it really works out nice with that 9-speed automatic. If you're going to look for something to compare it to, again, this is the only plug-in hybrid that's out there. So there's really not a whole lot to look at. But if you're really going to look at some other minivans, you can look at the Honda Audacy that's going to start at about $30,000. The Toyota Sienna starts at $31,115. Even the Kia Sedona, now it drops down to about $26,290. And that's where you're going to find the base Pacifica down at $26,995. Now, again, this is the base model, so there's a lot of the features that you're going to find in the limited wheel driving are not going to be there. But if you get into the hybrid's going to start at $39,995 to get the hybrid model because it's only in the upper trim levels. And the Pacifica hybrid limited edition that we were driving, the MSRP starts at $35,395, which I didn't think was bad for a minivan that's going to do what this is going to do. And again, there's a long list of technology that I did not even get into. But the MSRP as tested on this particular one, loaded to the gills with the S package, was $50,375. So it steps up there a bunch, but it's really
If
nice.
you want to treat mama with a real luxury mom-mobile, this would be it.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. And you look at the industry and how so many manufacturers have just flat dropped the minivan platform from their availability.
Right.
So,
It's kind of like the cars. They just figure that people aren't that interested in them, but the people that do that kind of function, you move a bunch of people, whether it's kids, and you see all these guys with the big SUVs, the black SUVs, the black cars. If you look at what they're in, the minivan will do the same thing other than the suspension.
See and hear other weekly reviews from the award-winning experts at In Wheel Time.